Good morning, children. Let's do a practical question from QGIS software. It is a practical oriented chapter. So let's move on to the QGIS practical question. A sample resource map named local map.qgs. What is the extension of QGIS? QGIS is given in the folder QGIS project in exam documents in home. Always keep in mind for a practical examination the files will be available in home exam documents. All your documents will be available in home and which folder? Exam documents. Is it clear? Open the file in the software QGIS desktop and complete the map. Follow the instructions given below. So first we will open QGIS application. Once again revising education QGIS desktop. And the software is opening. You have to click on OK or close this tip. Then after that you have to open the project. Project open. You have to go to home. Now here the home is the user. Inside this exam documents for the examination point of view. Okay. Now your file is available here. Panchayat project. I am taking this project. Okay. For your examination you have to go to user then exam documents. Clear? Yes. The map is ready. After that, what is the question written there? Mark a new lake in the layer lake and give the attributes name and area. So what you have to do? You have to mark a new layer lake. Okay. Is the layer lake available here? No. That means you have to create it. How will you create? Creating a new layer. What is the step? Layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. Then, what is the type of lake? Point, line or polygon? We have learned. It's polygon. Polygon. Then, see in the question, what are the attributes to be given? Name and area. That means new field name should be name and area. Come to the question. The field name should be name. First one is name. Then what is the type? Text data. Add to attribute list. Then what is the next one? Area. Okay. Area. Then what will be the type? Area നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ്? Whole number ആണ്. Then click on add to attribute list. Okay, this much is added. ഈ രണ്ട് attributes add ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളൂ. Nameും areaയും. അല്ലേ? Yes. Then click on OK. The window will be on the bottom panel. Save layer. What is the name of the layer? Lake. Okay. Then after that, click on save. See the layer lake. Layer vannu. Had we drawn the layer here? No. Lake ennulla layer vannu. Mark a new lake. ഒരു പുതിയ ലേക്ക് വരയ്ക്കണം കേട്ടോ. പുതിയ ലേക്ക് വരയ്ക്കാൻ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? വരയ്ക്കാൻ ഏത് ടൂളാണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത്? ടൂഗിൾ എഡിറ്റിംഗ് ടൂൾ, ദാറ്റ് പെൻസിൽ. ദെൻ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഒരെണ്ണം വിട്ട് അടുത്തതിൽ add feature tool. After that you have to mark what? The lake. While marking the lake, it point alla. We have learned to create well. That is a point. Now it is a polygon. Polygon ആവുമ്പോൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? Okay. You have to click on the nodes and right click on the last node. Right click on the last node. Then you have to give the ID number, name, giving the name as KKK and the area as this much, and click on OK. See, for saving you have to click on save layer edit. Save layer edit. Click. After that, click on toggle editing. Okay, it is saved. The lake is saved. What is the next instruction given? Make the color of the lake dark blue. It is already dark blue. Then if it is in different color, how will you change? Change. Right click, properties. Right click, properties. From here you will select the color. I am going to select the light blue. Okay, for now. Okay. Then click on apply. Okay. Clear? This is the way for changing the color. Then take its screenshot. Copy the screenshot file from the home. This we have learned while doing SUNCLOCK. Okay, so I am not repeating. It is waste of time. We have repeated 2 times and you know how to do it. Okay. Coming to the next question. One more question is there. See, you have to open the map. After that, mark a house in the layer house. Here, the layer house is available and you have to mark a house. A house mark ചെയ്താൽ മതി. Give the attributes owner as Rajesh, area this much, and the field name owner and area. Okay. We have the house layer. House layer നേരത്തെ ഉണ്ട്. So what will we do? We have to mark a house only. We have to mark a house only. How will you mark a house? You have to click on toggle editing tool, then add feature tool and click on the map. See, it will be asking for the ID number, then the name. Name എന്താ കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത് അവിടെ? എന്താ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്? രാജേഷ്. ഏരിയ എത്ര കൊടുക്കണം? 1200. ക്ലിയർ? ഇവിടെ ഏരിയ ചോദിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഓക്കെ. In your exam it will be given. Rajesh then the area is not given. Okay. House number. I'm giving the house number and the roof. After that, click on OK. The house is marked. After that, click on save, then toggle editing. Both buttons you have to click. Then, what is the next given? Display the attributes table in the layer house. You have to display the attribute table and take the screenshot. How will you display the attribute table? Right click, open attribute table. See the last one, Rajesh, is given here. You have to take the screenshot. Clear? This way we can do this question. The next one. Mark a road in the layer Panchayat road and give the attribute name road 4, length this much, and display the attribute. Okay. We have to create a road. Okay. Panchayat road lo oru pudhiya road kuda create cheyanam. What will you do? Select Panchayat road. Then how will you draw? Which tool is used? Toggle editing tool. Then add feature to here. The add feature tool, how it works? The roads looks like line ആയിട്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്. ലേക്ക് വരച്ചപ്പോൾ പോളിഗൺ കേട്ടോ, ക്ലോസ്ഡ് ഫിഗർ ആയിരുന്നു. ഇത് ലൈനായിട്ടാണ് വരയ്ക്കേണ്ടത്. Okay, line ആയിട്ട് വരയ്ക്കുന്നത്. Select the add feature tool. I'm drawing the Panchayat road here. Click and draw the line. See? At last, right click. Give the ID number. Give the name. What is the name given here? Road 4. What about the length? This much, 5000. Road road 4. Then here you have to give the width. Then if what is given, the length, if the length box is there, you have to enter the length. Then after that, click on OK. How will you save it? Click on the save button, click on tool editing. By this we can save it. This is the way for drawing. To get an idea about the QGIS questions, then one more question will come. It is not given in this sample question, that is buffering. Usually the buffering question comes. You have to learn it. Okay, clear. Now coming to the text, some theory part we have to, let's evaluate. Page number 88. What layer type is to be selected from QGIS, Quantum GIS, if you want to create a layer containing information about houses? Which layer type will you select? Point. House varakkan edana? Point. The second question, it is not necessary. Coming to the third one. What technique in Quantum GIS is used to find out the houses that will be affected if a road that passes through a crowded area is to be widened by 10 meters? Which technique? Buffer. Buffer is the answer. Then coming to see the theory part, some frames which we didn't discuss. The last frame, which is in page number 88. The geographical software for disaster management activities. Oh, so many disasters happened in the countries like Indonesia, Japan, Fiji, Philippines. There they had made a geographical software for disaster management. Every year what disaster is happening, they had made a project work. That project work is known as In a Safe. For this purpose, they started a project In a Safe. That is the name. Underline it. Then coming to then we here, Sri Lankan government has started an open source software for geographical information system, that is Sahana. Sahana. It will come as theory. Noted down these two softwares. Then coming to rearranging the layer. How will you rearrange the layer? ഒരു ലെയർ rearrange ചെയ്യുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? Click on the layer and drag upwards or downwards. That we have done in buffering. അല്ലേ? എങ്ങനെയാണ് rearrange ചെയ്യുന്നത്? Click and drag upwards and downwards. Then comes this path, underline it. Vector buffering. How will you do? Vector geoprocessing tool, fix the distance buffer. That you have to underline. Then comes, how will you remove a particular layer? Right click and remove. Right click and remove. Okay. Then how will you change the properties? How will you change the color, size and label? How will you change the color, size and label? Right click, properties. Right click, properties. This window will be coming. Okay. Then marking. What are the different layer types? What are the different layer types? Line. Yes. Point. Polygon. Polygon is used for what? You have to learn it. Line for what? and point forward. The marking in the vector layer can be seen in points, lines and polygon. Then attributes. What are attributes? These are the features and specialities of spatial information. Attributes. What are the features of house? What are the features of river? What are the features of river? Length. Yes, depth, width. Then water availability. These are the features. It has a name. About the features and specialities of spatial information. House. What are the details of house? What are the features? House number, owner's name, number of family members, kind of roof. Okay. Then area is also there. In the last practical question we have seen it. Then for drawing, which tool is Toggle editing tool is used. After drawing it, click save on the stop editing window. Okay, click on save, then click on toggle editing. Then for drawing, toggle editing tool is used. Then add feature, you are aware of it. Then this is the window, the different types, attributes are entered here. Then how will you create a new layer? Layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. Okay. Then layers. A lot of information related to a particular region can be included in a geo information software. Depending on the features of the data, several layers are included, each containing similar information. Okay, a lot of information related to a particular region. We have seen a panchayat map, and all the details are recorded as layers. House in a layer under, river in a layer under, road in a layer under, panchayat road in a layer under. They are arranged in layers. For example, there would be one layer for house, another for well, and so on. The project file of QGIS will have the extension .QGIS, very important, and the layer has an extension that is .SHP. നമ്മൾ സൈഡിൽ കാണുന്ന ഹൗസ് ലെയർ, റിവർ, റോഡ്, പഞ്ചായത്ത് റോഡ്, അതിൻ്റെ എക്സ്റ്റൻഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? .SHP. Extension of layer is .SHP. Extension of QGIS is .QGS. മാറിപ്പോവരുത്. Then QuantumGIS, a free software application. It is a free software application. First came in 2009. Underline. The aim of this application is not to make map alone. The software helps us to do many things, such as to display map, modify map. We have modified it, isn't it? Create new one. We have created a new one. Analyze the data. We have analyzed it using buffering. Road Vidhi Utan, we analyzed it. Available in the geographical domain. Display the analysis result in the form of tables or maps as required, and so on. We have done it. All the activities. Then geographical information system. The surface feature of the earth and location information are collected in a server in the form of maps and data. How that panchayat map is created? By the surface feature of the earth and locational, locational information, and the surface feature of earth means the latitude and longitude. Everything which is placed in the map has a particular position that is based on the latitude and longitude of earth. The geographical information system is a technique developed to make necessary changes to this database, analyze them, classify them, and so on. Okay. Then these tools we have learned. This is an important tool, that is identify feature tool. Why we have used this identify feature tool? That we have learned to find out a house, detail of an house which is going to destroy because of widening the road. വീതി കൂട്ടുമ്പോൾ ഏത് ഹൗസ് ആണ് ഡിസ്ട്രോയ് ആവുന്നത് അത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് എന്ത് ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ഫീച്ചർ ടൂൾ. Then select features tool. select features tool is used for selecting the road when we are buffering it. Then this is toggle editing tool. What is the use of toggle editing? To mark a particular feature. For example, after creating the house layer, how will you mark the house? Using the toggle editing tool. After clicking on toggle editing tool, you have to click on add feature tool. Add feature tools are available as point. House create point. When you are creating a road, it will show as line. When you are creating a lake, it will show as polygon. Okay. Then geographical information system. What are the different geographical information? GIS softwares, QGIS, GRASS and ArcGIS. From this, QGIS and GRASS are free softwares. Underline it, it is a theory question. Okay. Then we have discussed the collaborative mapping. What are the Google map or the Wikimapia? All are collaborative mapping. Collaborating means it is the work of different users. It is a method of mapping an area using the data given by the user. We also marked a particular place. We learned to mark our place using what? Wikimapia. Isn't it? What are the different collaborative maps available? OpenStreetMap, Wikimapia and Google Map. They are the examples of collaborative map. Underline the examples given here. Then the SUNCLOCK software that we have discussed so many times. All the theory parts we have discussed about the SUNCLOCK. Okay students, by this that chapter is over.